Hey, what's up, guys? This is Joshua B. Um, Here today to talk to you about my upcoming EP, Ghosts in My Closet. Um, the whole process with that and why those songs are very important to me. Now, little disclosure here to kick us off. I had big plans for these tracks from the get go. A lot of time and effort went into these songs, both on my end and Kyle's end. And when I came down to visit to record these vocals, because Kyle and I live about 6.5 hours apart, I came down with really, really bad, like, chest, nasal congestion, a severe cough that, like, would really spiral out of control, like, once it got started. Like, it would hit all of a sudden, and then I couldn't stop, and then I was, like, coughing up mucus, and it was just a rough time. But, you know, with both of our, like, time constraints in our lives and the distance between us, and, like, how bad I really wanted to get these songs done, we proceeded anyway, with lots of, like, Vicks Vapor Rub for my chest, lots of cough drops and nasal decongestant spray going up my nostrils, and along with the assistance of tea and water, and we made it happen. It really tested me as a vocalist because I had to push myself to try new styles, try to hit newer notes, and just, like, try new, just everything. Like, I had to, like, mess with my clean vocals. Like, you know, I had to try new ways of singing my clean vocals. I came up with new grungy, like, heavy vocals. It really showed that I could do more, and that was one exciting experience from this, is that it taught me that there were notes that I could hit I didn't know I could hit, and styles of singing that I didn't know that were in my arsenal. So that was a great learning experience and a great, like, period of growth. And, you know, working with Kyle, it's phenomenal. He knows his stuff. He knows, like, he's a vocalist as well for his band, Seventh Shore. You know, he, and being a mixing and mastering, producing guy, I want to say extraordinaire, because he's phenomenal. He knew, like, well, let's try this, or what do you think of this? And, like, you know, like, he really gave me a lot of insight as well. Him and I have been working together, like, since 2008 or 9. I think it was 2009. So about 15 years now that him and I have been doing music together off and on. So we know each other pretty well, and so this was a great process, and I don't think there's anybody that I'd rather work with on these tracks. But I feel like they still turned out phenomenal, even despite my state of health. So I'm excited for you guys to hear it, and these songs are very personal to me because they're a reflection of my past and how I've felt, and literally what I've dealt with, you know, because there's so many things in my life that I wish I could take back, I wish I could fix, I wish I had never done, and honestly, those have always haunted me, and it felt like I could never move on from it. Like, I could go about my life and, you know, act like everything's normal, but deep down inside there was always something just lurking, and it was lingering. And so these songs are about finally coming to terms with those moments in my life that I've made mistakes, and those moments that I went through, like, a tough period, or made the wrong choice, or let something influence me in a negative way. It didn't reflect me as a person. Because everyone makes mistakes. Everyone goes through it. Everyone has done something that they regret. And the thing is not to let it don't let it latch on to you. Don't let it define you, because in the end of the day, these little tiny blips aren't you. They're not who you are. you know, um, because that's what a lot of it was for me. It was just a mistake of the time. Like, maybe I was in a bad place in that moment, but that, none of those were like things that I would go and do on a regular basis, So I've been battling these ghosts and these demons, and really this, you'll see track through track kind of the growth of being like in the midst of that battlefield, like, and feeling completely enclosed and surrounded, to fighting my way out, to finally reaching the new dawn, and realization that I'm ready to move on with my life. I'm ready to let those things go. It's the past for a reason, and it doesn't define who I am or who I want to be. So these tracks are very, very special to me, and I'm very happy to share them with you. I hope you guys enjoy. The EP will be dropping very, very soon, I promise. Um, so, yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in and hearing me out, and I really, really hope you guys enjoy these tracks. All right, guys. Keep rocking it out there. I'll catch you guys later.